Hi, growth groups at BCC. I'm so glad that you're joining us as we continue walking through our Get Off Zero material. This week we're looking at Thou Shalt Not Steal, a principle that I think most of us know and would probably say is a good one. It's ingrained in our law system that theft is wrong. But I think underlying this principle is something that maybe you and I struggle with more than we would like to admit. And we talked in service in the sermon about the idea of a scarcity mindset. The idea that there's just not enough to go around, not enough money, not enough love, not enough affection, not enough time, not enough anything. Everything's this zero-sum game where we've got to grab our piece. And if we can't get it the right way, then we'll get it the wrong way. This was the story of Achan in the book of Joshua. As the people take down the city of Jericho, he sees these riches that were devoted to destruction. They were devoted from a purpose for God to be used almost as a sacrifice, as an offering to him. But he's like, no, we can't get rid of that. I got to have mine. And so he takes it. And as a result, he himself becomes devoted to destruction. Because really the reality is, in a scarcity mindset, we end up being the scarce resource ourselves. Our time, our treasure, our efforts, they never amount to enough. And it ends up just being this draining burden as we look to expand our own level of control, as we look to steal the efforts of one another. But what if there was a different way? And we called this week the different way the generosity paradox. That sociology has proven, the scriptures testify to the idea that the more we give away of ourselves, of our time, our treasure, our talents, the more we give away, the more we receive in turn. And it's not always a one-to-one. It's not this prosperity gospel. If I give $1, I'll get $10 back. But they show, actually, the studies that most people receive 5 things back, which are considered higher order things, better things: happiness, better fitness, lack of depression or minimalization of depression, purpose in life. We have an abundance of life that results from generous living. And so in your small groups and your growth groups this week, I encourage you to think, where are areas in your life where you have a scarcity mindset? And where are some areas where you can step into an abundance mindset? Have maybe 2 questions in mind. Is what excites you? What do you see going on in Bedford Community Church or in the world that you want to lean into? That you want to get behind? What are you passionate about? What can you give to abundantly? And the second I would encourage you to think about is what bothers you? What keeps you up at night? And can you pour in with an abundance of effort and resource into that? And in so doing, see blessing in the world, but also see blessing in your life. See, Jesus came, he said, to give life and give it abundantly, but it only happened when he was willing to sacrifice, to lay down his own life. In the same way, when you lay down and when you sacrifice things that have control of your heart, you open yourself up in a new way to experience abundant life in Christ. And that's what I want for you. It's what I want for us at Bedford Community Church. Life and life abundant. God bless your discussions today.